sit all cloudy and blends with the dream of bottles lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my ukole for a chair. It's Aloha Friday, no work till mine.
To the Aloha Friday morning show, brought to you by
PSET and its Pelletron companies.
And we welcome you. Thank you very much wherever you are in the world. AM 940, AM940Hawaii.com, iHeartRadio, AM 940, or just in the zone, the mystery zone. Welcome to the program. We try to have fun and have a great program. Thanks to Imoka McClellan and Harvard Kim, who are at the top of PSET and its Pelletron companies to make everything happen.
Thank you so much.
Yes. I'm Kimo Kahuano.
This is Ikai Kahuano.
And Leilani Kupahu-Marino.
And our fearless engineer, Min, is here with us. Thank you, Min. And, of course, we have some very special guests this morning. But right now, it's time to get to the news. And, I just don't want to get emotional on the news. You know what I mean?
Sure don't?
No. But, I mean, wow. That plane crash on Long Island.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That just totally got everybody involved.
Well, not just one person like last one with Liliana, but we had 3 losses and 3 still critical injuries serious.
That's right.
So
we got critical, the 2 in critical in Queens Medical Center and 1 serious. Evidently, he tried to pull the rest of them out, the other 2 guys out. The pilot and 2 other people.
2 ladies.
Passed away.
Yeah,
and
so out to their families.
Special aloha
yes.
to each and every one of you.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. Every time you hear about these plane crashes, it's usually these little charter planes,
And it's right after they take off in a matter of minutes. Think about both of them.
Yeah, it was a tough thing. You have to go from the island back to what you're doing. You're talking about work, right? We've all done it. Hey, listen, I did a lot of conventions on neighbor islands.
Yes.
Okay, guess when I left the island? 12:45 at night to get a flight to get back so that I could do the rest of the day the next day. So,
well, I mean, statistically, flying is still it's a very safe endeavor.
Overall.
And that's why when it does happen, it is very, very tough.
Think about the age of the planes too. I mean, now we're starting to see certain things happen, so some of that.
Not that she's saying that that's what happened as far as the age of that plane.
Your dad is flying out today, so let's stop the flight.
No. The key is that the audience must know what the facts are and what they're not. We don't have those facts that are being assembled by the federal guys, okay? Because they are coming in and they are going to investigate, and then we'll get that. But just a tragic loss. And
to Maui
we
County
hail
and all
Maui County, even Mayor. Thank you, Mayor, for your heart.
Yeah,
that was touching. That was very, very touching. And it goes right down the line. Starts at the top, but it goes through everyone. So we want to say aloha to all the families and everybody who's involved, because it's tough.
Well, Hawaii's always been such an ohana, relationship-based,
Yeah, and that's the way the world should be.
Yeah.
Gee, we live in the greatest place in the world.
We do.
We do.
Think about it,
Take a look around. We live in the greatest place in the world, ladies and gentlemen. We are so fortunate. That's right. Everybody else coming in, trying to do their thing, but we are very, very special.
It's funny because I was actually watching ESPN last night, like Sports Center, and they do the Sports Center. I think it's from Connecticut, and they were talking about Derek Jeter and the Yankees and how they're doing their spring training in Florida and exhibition games, yada yada yada. And they were almost like shedding a tear because they're freezing in Connecticut, and they're like talking about these guys in Florida, So.
Well, the guy said 49 out of the 50 states were freezing.
Yes.
And you know which one the 50th state is? It's us.
And
now I'm starting to feel guilty. Not really.
Well, the thing about it is too, you're right, because Florida does get quite cold too. I mean, even though it's a sunnier place on the East Coast, but it still does get pretty chilly over there.
Speaking of Florida, out to Randy Avon and everyone in Florida.
Yeah, it's the Florida
send
connection.
Our aloha.
Yes. Hawaiian hula and dance living there and getting ready for the Merry Monarch. Some of them are going to take a trip all the way across the country to come. So that's going to be good. Merry Monarch will be at the end of April, by the way. Those of you are thinking, when is Merry Monarch? It's like the last week of April.
Is that typical? I thought it was the end of
No, it cycles because it's the first Sunday begins the Merry Monarch. So Easter Sunday begins the Merry Monarch. Easter Sunday, whenever that is. Now it rotates. So it starts really at the end of March, goes right through April to the end of April, then next year it'll go back to the end of March.
You know, I can't get a grip on this whole Easter thing.
Uh-huh.
Because it seems
Well,
to be the
starts from
most
Fat Tuesday.
fluctuating holiday.
Well, look at where
that we
Fat
have.
Tuesday is.
The
What
most
day-
fluctuating holiday.
What Tuesday that begins, and then count up 40 days or so.
Well, you know, I just remember being a kid, growing up and, you know, going to St. Patrick's. Sometimes we had it in, I just remember Easter being in March all the time. But now it's in April. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But it's in
No,
April.
Easter.
Often, and March is
Easter
early.
rotates, okay?
It does,
Yeah,
right?
That's
it
it.
does.
It just rotates.
It's not like Christmas, you know what I mean? Like December 25th every year. It's
Right,
it's a roving holiday. So to
Yeah,
speak.
and can you imagine if we rove New Year's? Yeah, let's rove it. When is it now? Well, it's actually the end of December this year. I've been celebrating until we got to New Year's Eve.
That Tuesday, Ash Wednesday.
Well,
I
this
start
is
to
a-
look out for
Yeah,
it.
this is really rough.
I was gonna wear my St. Patrick's shirt today, but I felt it was a little premature since St. Patrick's is coming up in a
That's
couple of
okay.
weeks.
That's right. It's coming up.
St.
Coming up. In fact, aloha to the people on Hawaii Island, Kona side,
Kona
because
side.
they're gonna celebrate King Kamehameha III,
Coming up on
who
March
made his
15th
birthday
weekend.
in celebration, same with St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And the next day, Sunday, is the 16th, is
Poke
Poke Festival. Sam Choi.
Sam Choi. Yum,
Alright,
yum.
yeah.
Will you be in attendance?
Not Sam
Yes,
Choi,
he will.
Sam Choi.
No, no, I said yum, yum.
Oh, you said Sam Choi.
Sam Choi.
Make sure
Sam Choi.
Make sure you
We
bring.
got some joy.
just-
We're gonna wear some joy. We're gonna walk. We're gonna make a walk. We put all the fish on the side. And then we make a wonderful dish. Hi, welcome to Chef Sam Choi.
This is Aloha Friday, Sam Choi. We can enter it in the Poke contest.
And now the news.
The Aloha Friday Poke
That's right.
Yeah,
Sam
so-
Choi.
would be a winner.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yes,
Definitely.
Sam Choi.
Sam Choi would be proud.
Nationally and internationally, of course, still lots going on. Backlash of Ukraine and Russia
Oh,
and
yes.
what's happening over there.
Well, how's that?
It's
So
just
the
crazy.
Ukraine president shows up in Russia speaking Russian.
Yeah, speaking Russian, and he
now there's
has
a blockade in
and he has a whole
Ukraine.
bunch of money, evidently.
Yes.
Say, you got a bunch of money. Come on over here to Russia. We're going to have you meet this
Snowden.
American guy. The two of you are going to stay together.
So
Pretty soon
Snowden-
we'll start our own nation. It'll be called the Outcasts.
Wow, what?
Gas
An
nation.
amazing political.
Yeah, Dash Vidanya, by the way.
I gotta look into that one. I'm still stuck on Poke. I'm still got the ingredients.
Well,
going
if we add
simmering.
that to that mix,
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be quite a combination.
So what happened? Snowden, he's holed up with the Ukrainian leader now?
He's in
Is that what it
Russia.
is? Well, I know he's in Russia.
Yeah, he's in Russia.
So now
he's in
Ukraine
Russia, so
leader?
no, they probably have them separated. I mean, you know, they have their own
One wall.
things to make everybody upset.
You would
So,
think with a name like Snowden, he would have been a hit at the Winter Olympics.
there you go. Okay. Da, 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 boom. Okay, now let's come back to Hawaii because I have a big pet peeve, and that is about mental illness. Okay? So they got this guy, evidently, that's not guilty due to mental illness. Okay? Okay? So now this is not the first time he's committed this crime.
Yeah.
Okay? So with that in mind,
So that's a tricky
they're
one.
saying, no, you cannot, because he's innocent because he is mentally ill. And my point is this, whether you're mentally ill or whether you're sane, when you do a crime like kill somebody or rape somebody, you are wrong and you need to go to jail, okay? Okay, because this is not the first time. This guy has done it before. And just the fact that how did he get out of treatment if that's the deal.
Yeah, right.
And it's not anything far away. This is right here in Hawaii. So wrong, okay? If you're mentally ill, but you commit a major crime, a felony, you're a criminal, period. There is no option. Oh, poor thing, he was mentally ill. He didn't know what he was doing. Well, you let him out and you let him get back in a situation that he could relate to, not necessarily, legally. Now, there should be really a lawsuit for them letting him out so that he can commit the crime again. So there should be a big lawsuit, okay? Because this is just not right.
Well,
Okay, off the podium. Wait, let me get off the podium.
You see stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Take that step away.
What happened
Wait.
at the Dark
Okay.
Knight Returns or whatever that Batman movie was, where the guy thought he was the Joker and he went and he just obliterated an entire theater, and then all of a sudden he's crazy, right?
That's right.
He's crazy, so he did that.
Yeah, he's crazy, but he did that.
Right.
Okay? So let's get that straight. He did that. I don't care how crazy you are. You do the crime, you pay the time. Okay? I mean, you do the, well, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty black or white, but I don't know. Law has all these shades of gray, right?
Black and white and red all over. Okay. Oh, that's the newspaper.
Hey, I wanted to say that you sounded. That was a great bass you did this morning.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I don't know if it's early morning.
You know, when it booms the bass, when the bass booms, you just got to go with it, right?
That was solid.
Right. No, if I had a high voice when I was doing the song, it'd be a whole different thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so happy that all of you have joined us right here, and we're going to continue with the program. But first, we're going to take a little musical break and do some Hawaiian music. Can we do some Hawaiian music? Now, I doubt that you've heard this, but in a long time. But he's a good guy, Mr. Bill Kaiva. Let's get him on stage now. Okay, everybody, applaud. Come on, Minnie. Come on. Let's go. Here we go. Happy Aloha Friday. Oh, sweet, huh? Oh, kiss Bill Kaiva. And see, and Bill used to entertain, of course, in Waikiki, and he was one of those guys, you know, working in the lounges, on top of Maluna Lounge, providing entertainment. He was a great guy. Of course, the big thing that made him a star was Laupo'i Hoi, the boy from Laupo'i Hoi. Okay, welcome back to the Aloha Friday Morning Show. 17 now past 6 o'clock. Hope you're doing well, traveling, and just remember, you'll get into work or whatever you have to do. It'll be okay. I'm Kimo Kahuano.
This is Ikaika Kahuano.
And Leilani Kupapamarino.
And this program is brought to you by PSED and its Pelotron companies. It's sports time.
That's right, Sports Time 6:17. I'm Ikaika Kahuano. Go Sports! What is up, Aloha Friday Sports Nation? The most expensive Olympic Games in the history of the Olympic Games wrapped up last Saturday in Sochi, Russia, and were said to be a success due to the fact that most of the $51 billion spent to carry out the Winter Games this year were shuttled into security for the Games.
51 billion?
51 billion. Quite the price tag, but Putin got it right. Not 1 ounce of terror, so good job, Russia, on conducting a safe Winter Games, even though 50% of the people in a relevant MSN poll did not watch any of it. And in the NBA, as I predicted, the, quote, greatest player in the world, end quote, did suffer a broken nose last week against Oklahoma City Thunder with a Hong Kong Fui type judo chop to the nose by Serge Ibaka when he was taking it to the hole with soul. After a 1-game hiatus, the Dark Knight returned with an even more menacing look, as if that were possible for this specimen, donning a black protective mask, which made him look more like LeBatman James rather than LeBron James. And the MLB is underway with spring training, and some athletes are going the extra mile as the Oakland A's outfielder, making not 1 but 2 of the most spectacular home run robbing catches in the history of baseball. While Derek Jeter, the Yankees' most recognized captain in the history of the league, steps on the field to standing O's every time he goes out, as this will be his 18th and final season. And the overnight Dodgers sensation Yasiel Puig from Cuba is 26 pounds heavier and running late to every single spring practice so far, so let's hope he can get it together as the season comes around.
I love this food.
And the fame. And on the high school blacktop, the Red Raiders of Iolani, under the direction of head coach Dean Shimamoto, and with enough assistant coaches to make a starting 5 of their own, won the Division I crown again last Saturday. And in Div 2, Big Island's Kamakani of Hawaii Prep Academy proved resilient as they sailed over Kalani to capture the Division II crown with a 42-33 win. And just a quick update on the Miami Vice, as I said I would.
Okay.
Beckham and the crew are still in deliberation on this one. Looks like the new MLS expansion team name will be either the Miami Current or the Miami Vice. But if they're going with the Vice, then I'm starting a Hawaii MLS expansion team and calling them the Hawaii 5-0. I think it's only fair. And on the links where anything goes, Mr. Rory McIlroy is in an uncomfortable one-shot lead at 7 under after the first round of the 2014 Honda Classic at PGA National in Florida. Woods is 8 strokes behind the leader, shooting at round 171. Woohoo! And the basketball Bows lose a heartbreaker last night against Long Beach State on the road, 63-61. But at 19-9 and 8-6 in the Big West Conference, it still looks promising for the Bulls heading into the Big West Tournament coming in 2 weeks in Anaheim, California after they get through their final 2 regular season games. And that's your sports on Aloha Friday.
Whoa! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the sports, huh? For the sports, it's happening.
Yeah.
Sports, if anything's happening, it's happening.
So I wanted to comment on the Iolani winning the basketball game.
Oh, well, this is your alma mater.
Sure is. And actually the coach, Dean Shimamoto, was on the 1994 team. He was the starting point guard.
Yeah, point guard.
He was
That's
starting
right.
point guard on the 1994 team under Doc Mugiishi.
Right.
And that was the first of his 7 championships that he won.
Wow.
He won 94, 98, and then 2004, the Dynasty in 2006.
Wow.
Dean took over, I think it was 2008. They won in 2010, and again this year.
Wow.
2014.
How cool is that, huh?
Yeah. And I played with and was coached by all of the assistant coaches for the Alani team. So it's kind of funny to see them all out there.
Gee, I wish we could spend more time on it. Nah, that's great. That's great, yeah?
Yeah,
when you look back, it's great. I feel the same way about my alma mater and my alma father. And my alma cousins and all of them. By the way, speaking of that, happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday today, okay? Holy Laha now. Happy birthday to you. Oh boy, this is a test. Okay, I want to say happy birthday to Gavin McLeod.
All right.
Oh,
And you know why the reason is?
Of the Great McLeods.
Yeah, well, you know who he is. Captain of the Love Boat.
Oh,
buddy.
yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Gavin McLeod. And at that time, I interviewed him at the Aloha Hotel.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, talked story with he and his wife, and it was a real good time. 83 years old today.
Did you interview the plane?
No,
No?
that was a whole different movie, my son.
No, that was a Love Boat guy.
No, that was a whole different
That
movie.
wasn't the Love Boat?
No, that wasn't.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
tattoo.
Can you two come back to real world? Hello, comedian
Questioning.
Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert Gottfried. You remember Gilbert Gottfried?
No.
59 years old. Gilbert Gottfried, the guy who talks like that. Yeah, you remember? Aflac.
No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that guy. Gilbert Gottfried
You went
is
right over me.
59 years old today. Okay,
Still young.
actor John Turturro
Yeah, Totoro.
is 57.
I actually just saw him in one of his first movies.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it was, gosh, it was on the other, it was, Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee's breakout movie.
Oh, no kidding.
Terrible film.
Terrible film. Thank you very
Awful.
much for the.
I want those 2 hours of my life back.
You know something. First of
From
all,
1989.
First of all, it's a very short critique, and then the other one
That's
is
all
that,
it needed.
nobody cares. Okay, so singer Cindy Wilson of the B-52s is 57 years old today. Actress Rae-Dawn Chong. Actress.
Yes, Rae-Dawn Chong.
Rae-Dawn Chong is 53.
A complete and utter 80s hottie.
Ooh.
Through and through.
Yeah.
Howdy. Singer Pat Monahan of Train is
Yeah.
45.
Yeah,
How's that?
Hey,
Yeah, that.
your lipstick stains on the corner of my left side brain.
Happy birthday.
I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind.
Happy birthday. A happy birthday. A happy birthday.
What a nice singing
happy
telegram to
birthday.
send out.
Well,
A
thank you.
happy birthday. I just made up my own. A happy birthday.
You can see his dance with
happy birthday.
singing right now.
A happy birthday. This may go on for a long time. No, that's it. That's it. Want to wish you a happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday today. Welcome to the Aloha Friday show, brought to you by.
He said, and it's Pelotron Companies.
On Aloha Friday, let's continue with the great music. Here's something that's really nice and sweet. That's all we play right here. Hot dang! Here we go. Lena Alahaile. And of course, Kimberly Canepa speaking to the youth. So what a show! What a show!
Yeah, great show today.
Yeah, for all of us.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of it.
Oh, we're at the end of it?
Yes.
We're at the end.
Isn't that amazing
We
how
gotta
2
go
hours
home.
goes by so fast?
Well, we're not going home. You're actually going to another interview, and
That's
then
right.
we're
I'm going to AM
down the
650.
hall.
Yep, down the hall.
And then
We'll be heading on another direction.
there you go. And doing all kinds of direction
Yes.
things.
Yes.
And you know what?
Strictly directional.
Yes.
Taka from 104.3 just came back from Osaka.
Did he really?
I believe so.
From Japan, yeah.
I do believe so.
And
yes.
I'm going to Osaka to do the hula picnic.
Yes.
Ah, the
Hey,
picnic.
oh, hula picnic. Oh, honored guest. Maybe I should skip it this year. Oh, no, you cannot. You must
I know
be
you
there.
did. I tried to get out of it.
I tried to get out of it. Couldn't
He
do
felt that
it.
it was better to let someone
So it should be a lot of
else
fun.
do it.
Okay, so here we go. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. It's when I sit all cloudy and blitz with my prima bottles lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a whistling oil can under my ukulele floor chair. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. A dooby 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 dooby, a did diddly doo. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. Diddly-doo. Aloha Friday. It's Aloha Friday, peeps. No work till Monday. A doobie-doo, a doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo.
James, mahalo! Hey, I can
Get
do
the
this
harmony there.
sometime. Just let me be me and I can do it.
Yeah, okay.
I sit all cloudy and blades with the prima bottles lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my ukole for a chair. It's Aloha Friday.